What's up, good people? Let me know that you can hear me in the chat by typing pay your bills in the chat if you can hear me. I just thought I'd never check my mic. Is the mic on? It's the wrong mic. I'm glad I thought to check it. Okay, I should sound a little bit better, a little bit better. Let me know if you can hear me by typing pay your bills in the chat because we are today um, watching or we're about to watch the Thornton Township board meeting. If they have a quorum, we'll see. Um, and we know that today they are supposed to be paying their bills. However, we also know that Tiffany Henyard has not been paying her bills because she is up for eviction by that landlord. That story has resurfaced. I have not had time to follow it, but we'll get into it. We'll get into it. First, though, I want to shout out who we will be streaming from on today. We're depending on how things work out with service, etc. Streaming will be either watching Reality Check TV Chicago, so definitely give him a like, a follow, um, a subscribe, and also Critical Smoker. Yes, Critical Smoker. So I think we're probably going to be streaming from. I guess I should just go ahead and pull it up. Let me see who's streaming I like better. Yeah, I think I like Critical Smokers better. Let's let's start sharing. Then I'm coming out share. Here we go. And Tiffany Henyard is there. Oh, let me enlarge this. There we go. And then let me fix myself. I should just make this one bigger. She actually there on time and everything. The tides are changing, y'all. The tides are changing. Hold on, I'm playing around with a few things here, a few new toys. Do it like that. Hold on, let me see if I change it to my regular brand. I'm producing on the fly. Bear with me. No complaints, because I wasn't planning on going live today. I got a message from Marianne like, "Oh, did you know there's a meet tonight?" So thank you, Marianne, for being my person who keeps me in the loop. I've been up and about and out since 4:30 a.m. So I am. I figured I knew I was gonna watch this like I did last week. I watched it, but I just could not pull it together to go live. So I didn't want to leave y'all hanging again this week. Um, okay, and then I got a whole new setup. Those on Patreon know
Testing, testing.
that.
All right, good evening,
Oh, here we go. Here we
everyone.
go. Hold on.
Thank you for coming out this evening.
Let me know how the sound
It's
is.
good to see all of you, and I'm happy to be here to have an actual board meeting. First and foremost, I want to thank the trustees for showing up. It's been a month since we had a board meeting, and now's the time to actually do the will of the people and take care of the business. We have been without bills being paid for over a month, so I pray and hope that the trustees will vote to pay the bills because the township cannot operate without bills being paid. And that goes for a GA department as well. A lot of you guys have been down here asking for services and asking for help, but if they don't come and pay bills for anything, even for the things that the actual employees have to do with their computers, such as the IT department, such as the cleaning, just want to point that out, make sure that you understand what's going on. First and foremost, I would like to call to order Thornton Township Board meeting. Today is a special board meeting held on October 30th, 2024. The time is 6:31 p.m. We gave people ample time to get here before we proceed. Please call the roll.
She trying to act like she's professional.
Trustee Gonzalez. Trustee Darling Gray Everett. Trustee Carmen Carlisle. Supervisor Henyard.
Present. Next, we have pledge allegiance. If you will stand for the pledge.
Why she got her proper voice on, y'all? Why she got her voice on like she's so proper? And we're starting on time this time. You the one they always waiting on.
All right, next we have reports and presentations. Okay, hold on. So there are no reports or presentations. Next, the clerk would like to make an announcement.
We need a motion to allow Carmen Carlisle to enter the conference by phone. May I have a motion?
I'd like to make a motion to allow Trustee Carlisle to join via phone.
Is there a second?
No. There's no second because there's been over a month. If you have not been here, you should have showed up to the board. You should be here. We cannot sit here and have phone calls. We need to be here to take care of the people's business. That's it. That's all. We're here, so we will proceed with this meeting.
We've done this before.
Okay, and you know the rules. Hold on. You know the rules. If you do not get a second, that means you do not have a motion to do so.
So you're not allowing.
I just answered that question, sir. All right. Moving on. Is there a motion to approve the minutes of the board meeting held September 24th, 2024 at 6 p.m.?
Do they still have a quorum without her, without Carmen? I'm a little lost.
Is there a second? Is there a second? Now you mad, you don't want to take care of the business? You elected to take care of the business. This is a motion to approve the minutes. This is the stuff that the residents need to know what we have done here at the township. So Trustee Gonzalez, would you like to second? No? Okay, I'll second, guys, because I want you guys to have the information. So I second the motion so that you will have the minutes for this board meeting, well, the previous board meeting, September 24th. There's a motion in the second. Call the roll.
Trustee Gray Everett. Trustee Gonzalez.
Yes.
Supervisor Henyard.
Yes.
Motion passed.
Next on the agenda, is there a motion to adopt the 2024-2025 budget and appropriation ordinance 24-009 for Thornton Township General Assistance Fund? Is there a motion? Is there a second? Is there a second to pass the budget? All right, again, here we go, guys. This is what I've been trying to show you. I always stand up for you guys. There is a second. I will second that motion to pass the budget, which we so desperately need. I've been asking for a budget to be passed since April of this year. So motion and second, any discussion? Call the roll.
Trustee Gray Everett. Trustee Gonzalez.
No.
Trustee Carlisle. Supervisor Henyard.
Yes.
Motion failed.
Right? And just so you understand how this goes, it will fail if it's not majority that pass things for you residents. So myself and Trustee Darlene Gray Evers are the only two that voted for you to have an actual budget. Next, is there a motion to adopt 2024/2025 budget and appropriation ordinance 24-010 for the Thornton Township General Fund? Is there a motion? Is there a motion to pass the budget for the general fund? Is there a second? Is there a second? All right, again, I'll second the motion to pass the budget for the general fund. Any discussion? All right, again, residents, we've been asking for the budget to be passed since the beginning of this year of April. I am in favor of passing a budget so that we can continue the business people here at Thornton Township. But as you can see, the board did not want to pass a budget, and now we're going into November. So yes, I want to pass a budget. Call it up.
Trustee Gray Everett. Trustee Gonzalez.
No.
Trustee Carlisle. Supervisor Henyard.
Yes.
Motion failed.
All right, next, approval of bills. Is there a motion to approve the general fund? Is there a second to approve the general fund? Is there a second to approve the general fund? That's why we're here, just so y'all know, we're here to pay bills. Is there a second to pay the bills? You guys have been missing over a month. So are we gonna pay the bills or the bills gonna back up? It's shameful that we have $9 million surplus here for a township and nobody wants to pay the bills. The township must operate. So is there a motion to pay the bills? Okay, again, I will second the motion to pay the bills, the Thornton Township, and to make sure you get your services, residents. The motion is second, discussion. Call the roll.
Trustee Gray Everett. Trustee Gonzalez.
Yes.
Trustee Carlisle. Supervisor Henyard.
Yes.
Motion passed.
Next, is there a motion to approve the general assistant fund? Is there a second? Is there a second to approve the general assistant fund? Okay, again, I will second to approve the general assistant fund. Any discussion? Call roll.
Trustee Gray Everett. Trustee Gonzalez. Trustee Carlisle. Supervisor Henyard.
Yes.
Motion passed.
Is there a motion to approve the road and bridge fund? Is there a second?
Second.
You second that one. All right, it's been motion and second. Any discussion? Call the roll.
Trustee Gray Everett. Trustee Gonzalez.
Yes.
Trustee Carlisle. Supervisor Henyard.
Yes.
Motion passed.
All right, next, is there a motion for Thornton Township to adopt harbor rules of order? Is there a motion? Is there a second? Is there a second? All right, I'll second. It's been motion and second. Any discussion?
Yes. What
Right.
exactly is this about?
Robert rules of orders is something that most municipalities, cities.
Well, you've already been following them. Maybe with the exception of you.
Okay,
But so what is exactly this about?
okay. I'm gonna keep it neat today. I'm gonna try my best for my residents. I promise you, I ain't a resident. I'm gonna do better because you have to, because y'all know I'm real slick with you. So as it relates to a motion to adopt the Robert Rules of Order, you should know because you have been a trustee prior to becoming here. So you should know exactly what that entails. Unfortunately, Thornton Township don't have a lot of things in order. So we're trying to get things in order and make sure that people understand that we have adopted Robert Rules of Order. So, sir, it's either you want to adopt them or you do not. So which one is it?
We already followed.
All of them and adopted them are two different things. Do you want to place this on the books? That's it, that's all. So do you want to vote for it? Do you want to vote on that or you don't? Because you can do all the jobs, okay, order. Because this ain't gonna be a show today. So either you want it or you don't. You don't order.
Right. It was
It's either you want to do it or you don't. I am calling. All right, moving forward. It's been a motion and second to approve Robert Rules of Order. Call the roll.
Trustee Gray Everett. Trustee Gonzalez.
No.
Trustee Carlisle. Supervisor Henyard.
Yes, of course.
Motion failed.
But y'all just pay attention. When they put things on here and they want structure for township, that's how it goes. When we put things on here and we want structure for township, it's a negative because it don't go to their betterment. Next, we have insurance. Is there a motion to approve of the 2024-2025 health insurance plan, dental insurance plan, life insurance plan presented by Vista National. Is there a motion? Is there a second? All right, it's been motion and second. Any discussion? All right, call the roll.
Trustee Gonzalez.
Yes.
Trustee Gray Everett. Trustee Carlisle. Supervisor Henyard.
Yes.
Motion passed.
Next, is there a motion to approve the approval of new structure for employees deductions for insurance premiums for 2024-2025 plans presented by the National? Is there a motion? Is there a second? It's been motion and second. Any discussion? Call the roll.
Trustee Gray Everett. Trustee Gonzalez.
Yes.
Trustee Carlisle. Supervisor Henyard. Motion passed.
All right. Second, is there a motion to approve an employee assistance program? Is there a motion? Is there a second?
Second.
Is there a motion and second? Any discussion? Call the roll.
Actually, a question. I have a question. And I'm just trying to get for clarification. One of the things I heard that it's possibility that this was only going to be available virtually, is there any truth to that?
The rep is here. She can answer that better than I. So thank you. Ms.
Good evening. We're just going to do some national information walk around with regard to the EAP, so something like not only work in our environment first. It is a very robust EAP.
Is this one the hard deadline also kind of what that insurance is? I mean, you know.
Right, I'm like, what's going on with Mike?
When would this end?
So we're hoping to have it rolled out December 1st. You can actually have it rolled out whenever, but the vendor does in fact require 30 days to implement the program. So whenever you guys decide, but we're hopeful it's December 1st.
What's the cost to the?
It will be an annual cost of about $5,400.
To the employee?
No. The township. $7, which is a very, like I said, a rich program. It's available to all employees, not even though, you know, the ones that are not enrolled in the medical plan. And it is in fact available to everyone, which includes your part-timers if you choose to.
For say last year's plan, was there out-of-pocket expense for the employees last year?
I don't understand the question. There's always out-of-pocket costs.
Already in place, there was.
You mean the EAP?
Yes.
No, this is new.
Okay.
This will be new to the township.
What was the cost, you know, from the old plan?
You know, you mean the previous EAP? It was actually more expensive. I don't have the exact dollar amount.
Okay.
Maybe we can get that from finance. I don't have that. We didn't implement that. We weren't the broker for that particular program.
And if you said, I'm sorry, what was it per month for?
It's $2.07 per employee per month. And the same information is populated on the proposal that everyone should have copies of.
Unfortunately, we weren't given that.
Well, I've got copies if you
Okay.
would like to have one. Any other questions?
All right.
Thank you.
All right, call the roll.
Trustee Gonzalez.
Yes.
Trustee Gray Everett. Trustee Carlisle. Supervisor Henyard.
Yes.
Motion passed.
Right, next is approval of supervisors 100% tax refund for all homeowners of Thornton
I'd like
Township.
to make a motion. I'd like to make a motion, having done all the necessary business, I'd like to make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
Now, you know you're not gonna win it. I don't even know why you put that on film. And while we adjourn the meeting, is right now we're here to take care of business. So residents, you see what's going on. There's no motion for an adjournment. We're here to handle the business, trustee. So, as I was saying, it was,
Make a motion to adjourn the
okay,
meeting.
there's no second. So if you're following Robert Rules of Orders, which I advise you to adopt, you will understand how this goes. If it's a motion on the floor, hold on, let me explain so the rest of the understand. If there's a motion on the floor and you fail to get a second, then it fails. We're moving on. The residents are here today to keep about exactly what's going on as relates to township business. So we can handle the business, guys. We even gotta have something really important with our bank account. So all that's on the agenda. So adjourning for what? Why did you come to a meeting if you don't want to handle the business? Why? Like, stop playing these games. It's too many games. We here to handle the business, now let the business handle us. That's what we are elected to do, sir. So please, let's continue. We're here to talk about something important. We're giving away $2.2 million to the residents of Thornton Township. We are giving you guys a tax thing as relates to your property taxes. But those that don't know, this is what we have going on. Is there a motion to approve the tax refund? Is there a second? Second. Call the roll. Trustee Gray Everett. Yes. He's still in the building.
Trustee Gonzalez. Trustee Carl.
Here we go. One of the things, of course, you know, that means we don't have any quorum. So today, we cannot take any more action as relates to the agenda items. I just want you to see for yourself the games that are being played here at Thornton Township. It's shameful that that individual wants to rerun for re-election, but will not sit in this seat and take care of the business of the people. So for those that want to stay, please stay. Those that want to leave, you can leave now. I will just talk as though it's a town hall meeting, and I'll go over everything that was on this agenda so you will know what you are missing out on. And this is what I was trying to tell those people. Because when the news showcase things, like I said, fake news, they only show the negativity, but they don't show you what just happened. Yep, thank you. So when they leave, when everybody exits, I will continue my statement.
Just splitting, dividing the community. Where's this $2 million coming from, though?
I'm gonna go home and watch the ball game.
All right, so thank you for staying, for those that really want to hear what is going on in Thornton Township. As you can see currently now, one of the board members exited because they did not want to hear what's going on in Thornton Township. But this is the game that is being played with your tax dollars. These are people that you elected to sit here, but they will not stay and take care of the business. So let me tell you the reason why they left. If you go to the next page, because it's right there. It was right there to take care of the business of the people, which is giving you $2.2 million and your money back to you. That was a refund. And of course, that's at my discretion, the Supervisor's Department, which is GA, General Assistance Department. So for those tax homeowners, make sure you still apply. Make sure you still sign up so you can receive this tax refund, because with or without them, we will still move forward as it relates to giving you your money back. I know a lot of y'all property taxes have went up, and we want to give our portion back from Thornton Township, which is 5 cents. So if you have a tax bill, you don't know how to read it, make sure you go down on the side of it. You'll see your village or your city, the portion they took out. You'll see what the township allocated for. You will see the schools, the library, the park board. Everybody takes a portion. So what we are saying here at Thornton Township is that we understand your hardship. We understand what is going on. So we want to make sure we alleviate some of that pain and give you back your tax money. And that's what that's all about. And we have it. We have over $4 million surplus in the GA fund. And news, I hope y'all get it and use this. We really have a surplus here in Thornton Township, and we wanted to give some of that love back to the people, which is in desperate need. The next thing we had on here, approval of all bonuses for Thornton Township employees. In the past, Frank Zuccarelli gave out bonuses to all his staff, all his employees here in Thornton Township. We wanted to do the same. We even put it in the budget to allow for every employee to receive a bonus here in Thornton Township. So that was on here for vote. Next, The forensic audit, everybody get the line about numbers and this and that, but the truth is, we approved for a forensic audit here at Thornton Township. Unfortunately, as you can see, trustee Chris Gonzalez did not want the forensic audit to happen. The forensic audit is for trustee Carmen Carlisle here, and also Keith Freeman. It was for their credit cards, and that is on here for a vote to approve the company to do the forensic audit, which you guys need to know about. So that's on here. Next, the other thing that's on here that's really important is the IT department. So for him to walk out the way he did, shame on him. Remember that when election time comes, because you need to remember how he treated y'all, you treat him the same way. So on here, IT department has been struggling here at Thornton Township due to the fact that they have not been paying bills. So by them not paying bills, they have been hurting a lot of department heads, which are here today. And they was going to speak to you this evening about the things that they are lacking because their board members have not shown up to take care of the business, which is up for a vote every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks we meet, we talk about what we want to do, and we make sure we pay the bills, which is like everyday things, Adobe, Microsoft, stuff to have them operate their departments. That's what you don't know or what you don't see. I know the last time I mentioned to you guys that they didn't even pay for ice cream social for the senior department. They didn't even pay for kids to have hot meals when we pick your kids up from school and take them to our aftercare. These are the things that they're hurting, guys. These are our resources here for a township that we provide to the residents, which we come to 17 cities. 17, guys, Black and brown communities that need the services here at Thornton Township. As I always stated, before I came, only 20% knew about Thornton Township, 20%. Now over 80% know that Thornton Township exists and now is benefiting from our services. And we're spending less but helping more. That's what they don't tell you. And I urge everybody to come to Township Talk, but we give you facts versus fiction. We give you documentation to back up what we say and what they don't say. Next on the agenda, something that was a crucial attendance, like needed their attention so bad, was our bank account. Unfortunately, we have to start with another bank account because of all the negativity, all the things out in the news and the media. We have to go and put our money in a different account, which the board members know. They're back and forth on the email chain from the bank, and they know that we have to take care of this business today. But yet they walk out and didn't handle the business. So now when things be upside down, news, don't put my name on that saying it's the supervisor, because it is not. I am here willing and ready to handle the business of the people. Yet my counterparts don't show up to me. My counterparts lie to y'all about safety concerns. As you can see, there's no safety concerns. And my counterparts walk out of board meetings, meaning the trustees. It's shameful. It's disgusting. Y'all elected them to do a job. Our job is to do our job. No matter who we like, who we get along with, we're supposed to show up and show out for the people because you elected us to do stuff. And what we don't do, and all the hate groups that left because they don't care about what's really right for the people. They care about just want to do my job, and I love what I do. I repeat, I love what I do, which is public service. No one, and I repeat, no one can run circles around me when it comes to public service. You have to be willing to give your all to the people. And that's what we do. I stand in the fire for them. I come here every day, unbothered, and I come here with confidence and ready to lead the people, which we've been doing. That's how you got a surplus since I took over. When I took over in 22, y'all had a deficit of $4.5 million. News, why y'all didn't report that? Y'all didn't never report that y'all had a deficit and I came and cleaned it up. But if I was a different background, y'all would have said, well, look what they did. They created a surplus. They did this. But because I am who I am and I stand on that, y'all want to sit here and drag the young sister because y'all can't control her, and that's not going to happen. And to my women out here in this world, man, please stop. Please join me. Please help. Please stop letting people just drag people, because at the end of the day, be today, you tomorrow. I don't care what it is you want to do in your life. It's the same type of poison that they're trying to administer here in government that they do in corporate America. And I talk to the news all the time, news anchors, people that want to sit here and move up the ladder. You can't. because it's the men's and the boys club. And I keep telling you, please put some respect on our name. Please understand what we're doing. Please be part of the movement. But if you're not part of the movement, you're part of the problem. All I want is growth for our communities. That's it. When I got in this seat, all I wanted to do is show the people that they are loved. Show the people it's a better way. And show y'all that the youth can lead. It should not always be that it's the same people in the seat all the time. Y'all never pass the baton so that other people can have the opportunity to lead. Passes, everybody fights over the seat. And when they fight over the seat, you create this chaos. And that's why I call them chaos agents. Because you got all these chaos agents running around, but nobody's willing to get in the fight. Everybody got an opinion, right, of what someone's doing or what they could do better, but yet you won't take a stand and you won't run for the seat. If you want to make the change, be the change. Run for the seat. Stop talking about people. I never seen so much hatred, so much mess amongst older people in my life. This is not high school, but this is how it's become. This is a high school type of situation where we got to look in the mirror, look at ourselves and say, man, why did I do that? Why did I not try to sit here and be the olive branch or at least try to be the bridge between the two parties? People can do that. Y'all too busy cheering for people that think they serve people. I got lawyers. Stop playing with me. And this is what I keep telling y'all. But yeah, it's funny. It's for views. That's it. It ain't nothing else but that. But black people, please see what's going on. Wake up. Another thing. Why is it that we're not talking about the president race going on right now? Right now, y'all got a very, very, very important race going on right now in our country, in our nation. But yet it's not talked about. Y'all talking about this. This is so small. When I say small compared to that, that's the president's election. That can hurt us or it can help us. But it's up to the people to get out and vote. I go to them polls, guys, right now, early voting, empty. And when I say empty, ain't nobody out there pushing people. But what y'all doing? But yeah, y'all keep saying we Democrat. Oh, we for Kamala. And we not out there pushing her. What her signs at? This is shameful. But this the things I see. And I know if I see it, I know y'all see it. So what I'm saying is, what agenda is they really pushing? But to push you towards this ain't no noise. I come from an area where you go to the table and you talk about opportunity, growth, progress. I don't come from an area where you sit at tables and be messy and talk about people. You never grow like that. You count your blessing. You be a blessing to others and not a lesson. That's what I'm taught. But yet we not teaching that amongst all of us. I want better for our community, guys. I really do. But I need you now because you see it with your own two eyes. I don't gotta sugarcoat it. Make you see it because you just saw what just happened. We got a whole agenda before you. We haven't met over a month, and yet people walking out of meetings. 2 months, okay, my bad, 2 months. That's not cool. Anywhere else, it would have been shut down due to the fact that they couldn't pay their bills. But yeah, we're still here trying to operate and make sure the people get services when they come in. I just wanted to spinning a narrative as something negative when it's not, as it relates to me, Tiffany Henyard. But I just wanted to show you that I really care about my community despite all the naysayers or the controversy that's going on. In the end, I will come out smelling like roses and you will see it for what it is. I have my own evidence of things that people have done or is doing. And when I put it out, you're gonna be like, dang, I wish I would have gave that young lady a chance. Man, I wish I would have heard another side or a different perspective. You cannot just go off the one side. When you go to court, isn't everybody given the opportunity to give both of their sides? I think so. But why is it in this world and in this fake news world, you're only giving one-sided narrative? Why is that? Why they don't show no good we do in Thornton Township? I cannot do this alone. I have to have a team to help me. And in doing so, my team has been awesome. I just love senior services. I love transportation, IT. I love y'all because they make the township run. They make it move. Look who you know. While you see all this chaos here, behind the scenes, they are the one that's pushing everything to keep moving forward. And I love that about them. And you gotta get a good team behind. Without a good team, guys, nothing can be possible. You gotta have people that see your vision and want the growth throughout the township. So if there's anybody that want to talk to me this evening, that want to make amends, that want to sit here and start this new relationship, I'm all ears. I am open and willing to listen because it takes two to come to the table. I can want to go to the table when you don't, or vice versa. But we have to come to the table together and have an understanding of where we stand. And as you stay in your lane, I stay in my lane. That's it, that's all. And we will get along just fine. Because what I see is the Republican and the Democrats working together. When we went anywhere, guess what? It wasn't no color. It wasn't no barriers. It was all of people working together. That's it. And that's what I want to continue it to be. I want to stop the nonsense of, well, I don't like this person because you Democrat. I don't like this person because you Republican. Since when? We don't live like that. This this red and blue have to stop. Because at the end of the day, no matter who wins, red side, blue side, Democrat, y'all have to work together. That's all that I see is unity amongst community. I don't see those two colors or those two government bodies. I see people. And that's what we all have to see is people. I get it. When you go vote, you got to pick a side. That's it. I understand it. Pick a side, but stay on that side. But at least still understand that whoever wins, you have to work with them. And you got to be willing to do that. It can't be, well, my side won and this is just what we going to do. No.
I think that's a critical smoker. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna switch streams. I came back.
Parents at work, look, they take everybody up in that eating beans and greens. But this time now, y'all don't even help your neighbors on the block. I come from an area where when your parents was at work, guess what? We went to the neighbor's house and we sat there waiting on our parents. Or our neighbors helped us with our homework. Look, that's how I grew up. So that's the only thing that I try to push out in our communities, the love. Penmanship gone, guys. Do you know when these kids come in here and they try to apply for a job, they don't know how to write in cursive? What? Since when we do that? We are forgetting that we are people. We have to fix it. We have to fix it now. If we don't fix it now, it's going to be lost forever. And I'm telling you right now, today, let's fix it together. Unity. That's all I want to see. I'm tired of division. I'm tired of us Black and brown people pulling each other down, or for whatever somebody did in their past, or because you hang with this person, they with you, but now they don't like you because you with this person. Whatever your beef is ain't my beef. Let's be crystal clear. I judge people on what they do in my presence. Yeah, you need to check people's background. You're around here, you need to do that. But still, I still will give you the opportunity because I do believe in second chances. I created a second chance program because I think in field, and you guys should know, if they did their time for the crime, why y'all still judging them? They out. They did their time. So when they come into society, help them be better by helping them. Don't help them be better by not helping them. That ain't helping the people. Then you wonder why they still doing the same old tricks. We gotta give them the opportunity to walk through our door. We can't say when we running, y'all know I ain't lying about this, all you want to be politicians. When we running, you go get the JoJo from off the block. You go get the Day from off the block. But yet when it's time for them to actually work a job, now y'all don't want the Day and the Tay from off the block. Y'all want to sit here and say, nah, you got a background. But the background is good enough to walk with you, talk with you, protect you, do all the other stuff though, right? Come on now, I'll hear you. I know I'm preaching to the choir, but this is what I see. And I'm not afraid to say it publicly. Other people will have the hand, no, I can't do that. No, I'm elected official. Guess what? Everybody got things in their closet. Who cares? You're human. If you made mistakes, you went through life, guess what? It's called living. You live to see another day and you focus on what is. So what I'm saying, love on each other. That's why I lead with love and I say I love you and there's nothing you can do about it. That's why I try to always speak my truth and tell my narrative and not let you tell my narrative for me. I want unity. That's it.
Her
my
truth.
whole thing for this entire time that I've been here was unity. But people were so blinded with hate, so blinded with they was with this group or this crowd and they did not know how to come together. So I'm telling you today, if you would like I am here, I am open, I am willing to sit down with anyone, because at the end of the day, we are all people, and we are people loving our people. That ends my statement. That back stuff we do have to take care of. Just want to point that out, but I have nothing else to talk about.
She like, I can talk about that? No, that's gonna get me in trouble. But I thought
The lawyer said, if y'all want to talk, I said, that ain't me. I was just talking because it's a town hall meeting I turned it into because he walked out. So we finished that last vote and he walked out, and if anybody wants to talk or say something, you can. Other than that, I am still here to talk to anybody.
right, cause she don't want to hear from them. She just want to ramble. He had to say the public can still speak. Public comments. She ain't interested in hearing nobody else but herself. I thought she was gonna talk for an hour and a half like she did on Facebook last week. Somebody standing there? No.
They sign in. For public comment, you gotta sign in.
Where everybody go? Hello, Ferris, Bueller, Ferris.
Okay.
My question is, why is there only a forensic audit for just?
You don't go to that podium.
At Carlisle? Why isn't every department audit? Why is it just, because that's retaliation. That's retaliation because those two individuals were acting your behest, and they were spending money. And so, of course, their names appear on the credit card, but they were doing it based on what you wanted them to do. So everybody's credit card, every department, every individual who has a credit card, they all should be audited.
Exactly.
Just those two people.
Exactly.
It looks like clear retaliation with those two people. That was mentioned at one of the meetings with, whatever the guy's name is, Smith. When he starts talking about boring people's telephones and all that kind of stuff. That's retaliation. So everybody's credit card, but there's a lot of money floating around here. Too many credit cards. I see on one of these things where, I guess one of them will pull a credit card for the tax department. And they say one before. There should be one department that handles all requisitions, purchases, all of that. There should be cards floated all over the place because you cannot keep control when too many people have credit cards. It's obvious that money is being spent some places that should be spent. I don't know how much, there is, how less, but a central department that handles that can solve all that problem. Everybody can have a cash fund for things that they need. Maybe $3,000 per department, or maybe even $5,000. But it shouldn't just be, I got this big credit card, and I can spend it for whatever I want. That is not fiscal responsibility. And when you get ready, again, audit everybody's credit card. See where the money's going.
All right, you done? All right. So
She like, you done?
this is why I tell everybody to please educate yourself. Don't I always say that? And everybody get attitude me when I say it. Or I say, let me educate you. And I do that for a reason. Oh no, I know you don't have to. Ma'am, I didn't interrupt. Let me answer your questions. And I'm only answering this, and I'm gonna be done with it because it's not a Q&A here at Thornton Township. We have Township Talk rooms. Township Talk, I go back and forth as it relates to let you say something, then we answer the question. I have every single department head up here at Township Talk, whereas you can ask them questions and every department will respond because it's their department that speaks, whatever. So, number one, you said credit card for everyone. We talked about this at the last meeting. Everyone, meaning department heads, have their own credit card. That way you know exactly what they're spending for that department, which was great. Everyone knew what was being spent. And then the board wanted to be funny and give a card strictly to one person. What I look like, I don't go shopping for nobody. That ain't what elite do. My job, I'm the overseer. Just like I'm the overseer for anything, just like the president of the United States. He don't have a credit card, he don't go spending anything. So it don't work like that. I know you want it to work like that and y'all work, but it don't. When we came here in Thornton Township, that's how a lot of theft was happening, which I told the media about theft here in Thornton Township. When I got here, no one did or said anything about it. And guess what was happening? It one credit card, one. So everybody had that one credit card and was spending money. I said this when I first got here. You can go check the meetings and you will see that I said the same thing I'm saying today. So we fixed it. We fixed it by having each person be responsible for their department and what they spend, because they have their own card. You can't say, if you got a card, that person did. No, that person did, because you gave it to all these people, so nobody knows who did. So we fixed it. So moving forward, when you say, we should make sure we audit everybody's department, I guess you went at the last meeting, because at the last meeting, we voted to audit every department here in Thornton Township. Every single one of them. Now, one of them was not approved to be audited. Every one of them was approved to be audited. That's where you got your information wrong in. So that's a lie. Hold on, let me finish. Because all your facts you're saying, this is what I'm saying about residents. Come, ma'am. Y'all can't ask me something and then let me respond and then we'll go back and forth. This is why I don't do the back and forth at a meeting, because you'll be here all day. This is where township talk come at. When you come and you sit and then people can go back and forth with you on whatever your question is. Here, we're here to take care of the business, which you didn't get taken care of, and go home. That's it. And then we hear your comment as relates to whatever your issue is. When you ask me something, I'm giving you a response. Other than that, I let people say whatever their comment is, we put it in the record, and we move on. But as it relates to, everybody get out. I've asked for every single department to be audited. I did. The news read it different. But I'm the one put it on the agenda. That every single department here in Thornton Township get audited. That's what I put on the agenda. Then I went further. I said, go back 10 years. 10 years. Nobody want to go back 10 years. I wonder why. Y'all didn't want to unbury those bones, but you want to go back just right now in this regime. No. We're going to be fair. Do every single department so that now we will know. I even dropped it from 10 to 5 years. Everything I said or suggested, the board said no to. You got to understand, Chris Gonzalez was the assessor of Thornton Township. What is he hiding? What is a lot of people hiding? That they didn't want to vote to go back the years that we were asking. Because I'm cool with everything being out, because I voted for it. I would not vote for it if I'm not cool with it. I'm fine with it. So all I'm saying is all these mixed feelings, all these lies, all this misinformation that's out, please stop. And that's why I said, if you want the tea, get it from me. If you want the truth, get it from me. But you get it from everybody that got something to say. I do this little assignment with my staff sometimes. I'll have us all sitting at a table, and I'll start at the end. I'll tell this person something on the end, and I'll say, now whisper it in everybody else, and let it go around the circle. Do you know by the time it gets to the second, third person? Do you know whatever I said in the first person getting changed to something else that I didn't say, and then vice versa when it got to the fifth person, to the eighth person? Okay, well then you know better than. So what I'm saying is all of this is going on, but no one is paying attention. So that's how it goes. People just say something, and then when this person is a different story, this person is a different story. And all I'm saying is, if you want something, go get it from the horse's mouth. I was talking. I want to talk to listen to all these other people and their opinions. So that's where we are. But I'm gonna end it there. Thank you so much for coming out. See you. See you later. No, that's it for me. I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much.
What happened to the other community members? They don't get to talk. I thought you want to hear from everybody. Oh, she is a mess. Hold on, we got another bad connection. Okay, hold on, let me see. What's this? It's not buffering. Watch, as soon as I click off, it's gonna fix. Hold on. Yeah, reality check TV. Hold on, y'all. Bear with me. My brain all over the place. There we go. Okay, what do me know? We're just watching in the background, just in case somebody start fighting. Just in case somebody start tussling and falling all over the chairs. We want to be there to see it. Woo, Jesus. Let me put my glass on so I can read your comments. It's a subconscious act of power hungry individual. Yes, I saw. Hold on, I'll just get through these first. It says, Lord, she's talking about the right, the telephone. Did she never called it what it's actually called? It's called telephone. You play it as kids, but as adults, I mean, any logical adult kind of knows about telephone already. That you tell one person something, by the time it gets to another person, it's that person's interpretation is what they're telling the other person you said. By the time it gets to the third person, it's their interpretation of what the second person said you said, and it keeps changing. By the time it gets to the last person, it's generally nothing like what the first person originally said. Actually, I just wrote myself a note for my next team meeting. Like, oh yeah, we need to do that, gang. I got a point to prove. Hey, Courtney. What is old girl doing that? Same old, same one trick pony act. Nothing new. Say she's on her way to the Cheesecake Factory at Orland Park. Do we know this for sure? I feel sorry for the people who live there. She's always like, oh my God, yeah. She's one of the biggest gaslighters. I was confused. So with Chris Gonzalez, because again, I have not been keeping up with this. I did see what happened last week. I did try to give y'all a little video on Wednesday, because last Tuesday, I just could not pull it together for a live. I was too tired from the day. But so I'm aware of what occurred last week, but what I'm not sure of is why did Chris Gonzalez walk out? Now I know she's talking about that foolishness with the $2 million to give the residents for a tax break, real estate tax break, which in theory sounds great. My thought is, for one, where's the $2 million coming from? Because there's already concern with the financial state of Thornton Township. So that's number one. Where's this $2 million really coming from? The other piece is people speculating, and we kind of know this, that she's actually doing this to buy votes. This is her way of campaigning. See, remember when I gave y'all the rebate on your real estate taxes? The other question I have, because she has mentioned that was me that went out. She had mentioned multiple times that the township only takes like 5 cents per dollar, I think she was saying, out of their real estate taxes per home. So my question is, how much of a rebate are these people really getting back? Is it like $60, $50, $30 or something, depending on because if so, this ain't worth all this commotion about it. I have questions, and I don't feel like she hasn't I have never seen her explain it. She just like, we got $2 million, give it $2 million for your real estate. It's going to really help y'all out, blah, blah, blah. But when you listen to all that she's saying, it's like $50 ain't changing nobody's life if they having issues with they paying their real estate tax. Right, the 5 cent hunt. I don't know. People ain't asking enough questions for me. Well, she obviously ain't into answering questions based on what we just saw. I don't do no back and forth. Ain't nobody there. Y'all got time? Y'all got time? Explain it. You come to me for the facts. I got the tea. All that. Spend that time doing that versus going on your Facebook Live for an hour and 20-something minutes like you did last week. Let me see. It's some commotion happening. What's happening? Hold on. That's the attorney. Where my sound at? Oh, he got it muted. Hold on. Oh, that one's still stalled. I guess. Well, he had it muted. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, and shout out again to Critical Smoker, and I always forget his name. I always forget how to say it. What was it? Chicago TV something or other? Reality Check TV Chicago. Shout out to both of them. Please subscribe. Show your support. They do great work going down there and doing what I never have the energy or interest to do, and I don't live far from there. It's like I ain't going. I'm not doing it. Marianne is saying, pay your bills. She got served as soon as she walked down on the floor. I guarantee you it's from the person she rents from.
Shoppers Green, I see you, baby.
So she did get served. Unfortunately, I guess I missed it too. I don't know if it was caught on camera or not. Oh, and then you know what? Let's do that now because then I'll forget, and I'm not gonna be on it too long. So speaking of hold on, let me make sure this is the right because I haven't. Okay, yeah, this could be the right one. Hold on. This here, for those of you who don't know, Tiffany Henyard is being sued or evicted for non-payment of rent from her landlord. And I just find it very interesting. Didn't they say she makes upwards of $250,000 between the two jobs, the being the mayor of Dalton and the supervisor of the township? Between the two, I know I heard the figure somewhere that she makes a few hundred, like at least I think it was 200,000 plus. Why is she renting? For one, why is she renting? For two, why she ain't paying the rent? Either one of those. Okay, let me close out all these windows. So here's the news. I actually have not watched this myself, so we're going to watch together because I know this is happening, but I haven't looked into it to know the details. So let's see what the news is saying about her impending eviction.
Due to people that they cannot control, that they cannot get out the way.
Embattled Dalton Mayor Tiffany Henyard in a rambling Facebook video nearly 90 minutes long. She posted that as she's facing more trouble.
She and her boyfriend are being evicted from the house they rent in Dalton. To public payroll records, but
right now,
hold on, I think I had a signal issue, so I'm gonna rewind it a little bit. My screen went black.
Initially, I didn't want to go on camera, but right now I feel like I'm at wit's end. I have nowhere else to turn.
No. Janetta Hull says she considered Tiffany Henyard a friend and even did campaign work for the Dalton mayor and Thornton Township supervisor. But things changed in 2021 when she was about to rent out this 3-bedroom, 2-bath home she owns in Dalton to a family and got a late-night call from the mayor.
And she's like, hey, this is Mayor Henyard. And I'm like, hi. And then she's like, I heard that you were renting your house. And I said, yeah. And I said, I have somebody that's moving in soon. And she says, no, they can't move in because I want it. And I'm like, excuse me?
Feeling pressured, Hull says she agreed to rent the house to Henyard and her boyfriend, Kamal Woods, who holds a 6-figure job at the township. Henyard signed the original lease, and on the line asking about her job.
You see here, she only put mayor for employment.
Henyard makes nearly $300,000 as mayor and township supervisor, but is the focus of an ongoing FBI investigation for extravagant spending, questionable contracts, and using tax dollars for personal gain. Hull says things started to unravel this summer when she was forced to raise the rent by $200 to $2,400 a month because her property taxes went up again.
So with that, I had to equate that into the rent, and Kamal said that he couldn't afford it.
She says Henyard and
the irony of it all, that Tiffany is in part responsible for the taxes going up in the community, and then that meant her rent, her rent went up. Okay, so the question is, because some of y'all know all this stuff, is it that Tiffany rented this house so she has an address within Dalton so that she could become Dalton, the mayor of Dalton? And does she actually live in Crete, Monique, or Beecher, like 30 minutes out further south? Where she really, does she live in Olympia Fields, Flossmoor? Because those seem more like her, you know, because she tried to be something she ain't. Those seem more like the neighborhoods I really think she lives in, the suburbs, for those of y'all who know Chicagoland. She don't live in that house. She is not living in that house. Ain't no, she live in Orland, Shay. Is that you? Are you being sarcastic, or do you know she, like, is this word on the street? Because I don't believe she live in that house. Not that house. I mean, the house is, you know, it's fine. To each his own. But I don't believe Tiffany A. Henyard lives in that house. And if so, where's the police detail? Where's the black SUVs, the Yukon Denali's in the driveway? She'll live there.
Woods refused to pay the extra rent in August, then stopped paying altogether. Did they pay for September?
No.
Did they pay for October?
No.
That's why you're trying to get them removed?
Yes.
Hull says not only are the couple thousands of dollars behind in rent, but they also changed the locks and garage door code, so she can't get inside.
If I push and go over there with the locksmith and try to change them back, I think that she's going to probably have me arrested.
So Hull went to court and filed an eviction against Henyard and Woods. But Cook County sheriffs have tried and failed to serve that suit, both at the home and Village Hall. Now Hull is paying a process server to track one of them down.
Because you don't live in the house. You can stake that house out all you want, 24/7, 365. She ain't gonna never pull up because she don't live there.
What position does this put you in?
A very hard position. I'm between a rock and a hard place. I haven't worked in several months, and I am fearful that I may lose the house.
She says Henyard blocked her months ago, but with all the controversy surrounding Henyard's spending of tax dollars, she wants to send the mayor a message.
At some point, you would have to understand that you're right.
Police. We reached out to the couple. And
Shameful. Shameful.
But so far have not received a response.
A woman unemployed, allegedly you're making it's public record. You're making over $200,000 a year and you can't pay your rent to this woman who's unemployed. It's ridiculous. I wonder if she's going to get served. Oh, we answered that. Yes. So Marianne is saying she did actually get served. Right. Her bullying. What we at? There's like a delay with my stuff, but her bullying tactics are ridiculous, right? Because she just came in like a freight train in the meeting. All right, well, let's get started on time. I see people are here on time. Girl, you the one we be waiting 30, 45 minutes for. We know. We be virtually waiting. I heard the mayor of Harvey is running against her. They are Supervisor Thornton Township. He's a corrupt mayor, too. Okay, I don't know nothing about all of that. That man next to her is that. Oh, so the man next to her is actually her attorney. And so that's why, she was leaning in and him telling her what to do. Like, this is a meeting. You want to get some public comments? She's like, I don't care about that. I already gave my rant. They need to listen to me. And then she seemed bothered, like, yeah, he's talking about somebody want to say something, but this is just for me to say what I had to say. Like you did on that Facebook. I'm gonna chop that Facebook one up and give some commentary on it because I wasn't able to do it last week. And then I ain't finna do it tonight because I'm too drained for it. Right, she said a whole lot of nothing, and all she does is ramble and repeat herself. Right, his whole demeanor, because the attorney was like just stiff, just all kind of tension. Because working with her and she's his client, we know what he deal with. From what we see at the meetings, imagine the drama he got to deal with her through the week. The other people who suing her, the other drama she in, the other legal trouble she's trying to hula hoop her way through. She wearing that man thin. I guarantee you she wearing him thin with her antics. Right. This is the other thing, Donna. What does a child writing in cursive have to do with this meeting? This manifesto of investors is all over the place. Right, shit. And see, the problem is, what I be saying, I be telling y'all, this don't make no sense. You got kids applying for jobs with us and they can't write in cursive. Now, my thought was, who the hell writing cursive on a job application anyway? You print. Who writes in cursive in business even? in business, the only time we wrote in cursive, because I heard they don't teach it anymore, but the only time we wrote in cursive was for school. Professionally, you didn't write in cursive because nobody can understand your ish. Your cursive look different than my cursive, look different than their cursive, look different than your cursive. Like, what the hell are you talking about? She done making up stuff, which was another point I saw here. J Rave said, boomer nostalgia, love bombing. So and see, like, y'all growing up different than I grew up, like on the block. It was all of us. It was like little Ray and Tim. And see, we be a little bookie, and then we all just go to each other's house and eat beans and greens, and we was all together. Beans and greens? Who the hell eating beans and greens at the same time? Beans and greens? She couldn't even come up with a good old soul food dinner. I thought she had a soul food, a portable soul food restaurant that she catered food to her Robert Morris College night class. That's some beans and greens. Who the hell wants some beans and greens? I'll have them separate, but not together. Beans and greens? That sounds bored as hell. Greens and beans? Oh, Tiffany. Right, ain't nobody there. That place emptied out. Everybody left. I love this. Nurse Betty said, "Nurse, she's out again." Because last week's video, that Facebook Live, an hour and 20-something minutes, that was crazy. Absolutely insane. First time tuning in for this foolishness. I'm baffled. Well, Lovey, I've been following this now for a few months, and I'm still baffled. So join the club. Join the club. Some of them been following it for well over a year, been trying to get me to cover it, and I was late to the party as usual. And they still baffled. some of the people. Right, that attorney needs PTSD massive. Yeah, I'm sure he tosses and turns all night thinking about the drama she keeps him in. She's standing to assert her position of dominance. Right. When the lady who actually was making sense about, what she was saying about the forensic auditing and how the finances should be handled. I think some of the stuff she was saying is probably already part of their procedure, but with that, whatever with that. The reason the lady even made that particular point at that moment, though, was because of what Tiffany said during the board meeting about specifically going after auditing the cards of Carmen and Carlos, if I'm not mistaken. She said, and whoever, she said Freeman too. She said that. She didn't say during the audit that we're going to be doing, everybody's getting looked at. No, you named 3 people. That's why the lady said, well, no, this shouldn't be about just auditing 3 people. This needs to be, because it seems targeted. It needs to be about everybody. No, you ain't listening. This is why I always say I teach people. Y'all get mad when I say it, but I'm educating y'all. We did. I told them I wanted them audited. Everybody for 10 years, both administrations. What the hell are you going to do with the old administration? Both of them. Then I told them 5. But you specifically said in this meeting, those 3 people, you wanted their cards audited. That's why she said that. Gaslighting, though. We ain't supposed to remember what she said. And then stood up to assert her dominance. Here we go now. Watch her come back defensive way. Yeah, exactly. So, but yeah, so that was tonight's, I guess it was a partial board meeting. We got, 20, 30 minutes before, no, it was like 20 something minutes before it totally ended. So I guess we'll see what happens in the next episode of this drama. Then on top of that, when is the next Dalton meeting? Because she got to deal with that too. And this is the part that baffles me about even those who buy into her, but also her level of delusion that everybody else is the problem. But she's the CEO, basically, of 2 different groups of people or organizations, municipalities, and she has the same drama and issues in both of them. She is the common denominator, but she the only one that don't see that. Well, and some of them who clapping, yeah, get out of here. You're not gonna support Tiffany. It is what it is. But anyway, it ain't really getting late, but I've been up all day. It's late in my brain and my body, and it's time for dinner. But with that, please hit that like button if you haven't. I never even mentioned that. Thank y'all for joining me. I will be back like Friday or Saturday because we got a few things. I got to do a Darius Crooks update. We got plenty to talk about, and we'll probably throw in some other stuff as well. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you haven't, and then I will see y'all next time. Please also join our Patreon, patreon.com/IamVelB. That's a way for you to get notified. You can join for free. It sends you email alerts when I go live, etc. And so that's a way for you to stay in touch, but also get notifications via email. So with that, until next time, until we join again, make sure to take care and be blessed. Peace.